Hello everyone, my name is William Shelton. I'm the producer and project lead on Documentary South America. I'm very excited to share with you our progress. Our film is now completed and we are going into our next steps. I'll talk with you about our process, our partners, and our experience, as well as some footage and a short clip of the film at the very end. Thank you so much to Project Catalyst and the Cardano community for supporting this endeavor. It has been a labor of love that has taken over 2 years of our combined efforts. Now, for those of you that are uninformed or unfamiliar with the FA Film and Media Creatives Unite directive, it was to create a project, content, in our case a film, that was comparable or even competitive with current mainstream offerings. We believe that we have achieved this goal. The film is beautiful, it is a compelling story, and we think that we're telling a story that is relevant and will get quite a lot of attention. But we couldn't have done any of this without our primary partner, IU. Now, IU is a fellow Project Catalyst project. They have been an essential collaborator to our endeavor, and they are the primary focus of our film. We've interviewed our main point of contact, David Takuri, throughout the entire length of the film. He informs the audience about the power of blockchain technology, as well as the utility and opportunity that it gives those in disadvantaged communities. On the left, you'll see us filming a class that David was teaching young individuals about the power of blockchain within their own communities, as well as the opportunity that a career in blockchain and cryptocurrency can present. On the right, you'll see that we are filming in the hometown of David. It's called Alausi. It was a beautiful area, and it was a pleasure to film there. But speaking of our location, I would love to spend a couple minutes talking about Ecuador. Ecuador was an incredible location to film. It was a challenging location as it was international, but with our team of collaborators in government, humanitarian care, and just with the wonderful locals, we had an incredible experience bringing this film to life. On the left, you'll see my partner, Craig Tiber. He's the director of the film. He also edited and shot all of the footage. It was wonderful to work with him, and he's done an excellent job on bringing this film to the standards which you all expect. In the middle, there's a fun little picture of me in the Andes Mountains. We're about 14,000 feet above sea level, and you'll see some great footage of that in just a moment. And on the right, you'll see one of our interviewees, Brian. He's a student seeking higher education, but obviously within the challenging social strata of Ecuador, the difficulty in accessing that education was a major pain point that he faced, and so we discussed that dilemma within the film. Here, as a note, I have some footage that I'm very excited to share. This was actually one of our first trailers for the film that we released to social media briefly. It just showcases the beautiful vistas and locations in Ecuador. The story of the film is something that's very near and dear to my heart. It's all about overcoming obstacles. And in our discovery, it is a very hopeful film. And we believe that the audience will find that the future for those who are seeking education, seeking access to technology, access to a better future, is within their grasp with the aid of blockchain technology. We believe that these decentralized systems will provide a necessary framework for social mobility, economic mobility, improving your social strata. All of these things will come to pass with a blockchain future. And we believe that we've conveyed this story in a way that the audience will agree. Moving on to and this brings us to our next steps. The natural next step for any independent film project usually is festival showings and distribution. What this means is, in the context of Project Catalyst, getting a high number of audience members familiar with the concepts we're introducing in this film. The purpose of this is to generate mainstream recognition. We want regular people, those who are uneducated or unfamiliar with the concepts of blockchain technology, decentralized systems, DApps, all of these subjects which you're all very familiar with, but they're not, in a way that's accessible and digestible. This is all in service of growing the ADA community, growing the blockchain community, the crypto community, far beyond the reaches of those who are merely either enthusiasts or developers or investors. We want to get regular people involved. Now, this story will do that, but getting the film into festivals is our next hurdle. Luckily, we have quite a list of film festivals lined up. We feel very confident that we'll get some recognition given some feedback that we've received recently. Additionally, streaming is a major goal for us going forward. Our next goal is to get our film on Prime Video following festival success. Additionally, other streaming services, many of which you're familiar with, are going to be in our sites as well. In summary, we believe that the film is of extremely high quality, it's gorgeous, and it tells a great story. We're very excited for you to all see the real full thing. But for the next couple of minutes, we'd love to share with you the first 3 minutes of our film, More Than Money. For both the sake of brevity and security, we added a watermark to our film for the public. This is largely due to the premiere rights of many film festivals. However, we hope that you enjoyed the first couple minutes of More Than Money. If you have any questions for us at all, or if you'd like to see a little bit more of the film, please contact us at cardanofilm@protonmail.com. We're more than happy to answer any questions and share what we can. It's been a very exciting process, and we're very, very happy to be able to finally share with you our progress. Thank you all so much for joining us, and take care.